Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. We are having a recap. A recap of the games. We're going to talk about it. I just have to send some videos out. Yeah, you told us the Bills was going to win, Chris, but the Bills won by luck because the center, for some reason, could not snap the ball to Lamar Jackson. And then and also Greg Roman got caught up in the running those same BS plays. That's all that was. The Bills don't look impressive to me, dog. They're not that good. Like, seriously. I don't see them being a threat. And I wouldn't bring Lamar back. I would let him chill. They have got to go get them a number one receiver. They do not have a number one receiver at all. Let's see, Twitter. And he missed him on a bomb. But it ain't his fault. He cold. Let's see. Okay, copy that. Now let's go here. God dang. How do I send a message? Let's see, send a message. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to invite people in who's actually going to come and say something in the chat. Let's see. What's going on? Why can't I send it to other people? This is stupid. Well, anyway, What's up, T? What up, Pico? Yeah, Charles, Lamar ain't it. Lamar choked. But it wasn't all on Lamar. The problem is, the problem is, appreciate it, Jamores. The problem is the LA Rams basically earlier LA Rams, you could tell Aaron Donald wasn't 100%. He was hurt. If Aaron Donald was healthy, they'd have gave the Packers a run for their money. But the Packers did what I was telling last week for the other team to do that played the Rams, which was the Seahawks. Run the damn ball. The Rams all year have sucked against running teams. So the Packers have three running backs, but I think the other guy got hurt at the end of the game. They got three running backs who can basically run the hell out of you. Ran the ball, everything, just ran the ball down their throats. Now, the thing here that I'm pissed off about is I guess the other quarterback was hurt, so McVay really didn't have how do I say? McVay really didn't have the other quarterback. I guess he was seriously hurt. So they had to go with the guy with a messed up thumb. But the Packers, they did what I've been saying do for the past 5-6 years. Run the damn ball, take the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands, and play good defense, and you'll win. But see, the problem is the Packers will get into these moments where the running game isn't going well, and they'll try to throw the damn ball 30, 40 damn times. That's not going to happen. So the thing is, Cooper Kupp, I didn't know he was hurt. If I would have known Cooper Kupp was hurt, I would have picked the Packers because Cooper Kupp is the key to the Rams offense. If he's not going in the passing game, catching the slants, catching the hitch, sometimes getting up there, how do I say, basically getting open, the Rams gonna suck because Robert Morris or Mathis, I forgot his name, number 17. He's good, but he's not as good as Kupp. Kupp is the whole offense at receiver. Brown and Akers was giving them runs, but when you don't have that guy like a Wes Welker or a Julian Edelman, it's going to kill your team. Your team's not going to be effective. So Sean McVay, I can't really blame him. But you have to adjust, and that's the difference between a great coach and a good coach. You have to be able to adjust. Cooper Kupp was the key, and he wasn't there. You got to adjust. Malcolm Brown and Akers, they ran the ball phenomenal. They did a good job. But as the game started going, the Packers started stacking the line because they knew that they can't throw. And Jalen Ramsey, I don't want to hear no more talk from you because you got it on. You got destroyed. You cannot cover a route runner. Devontae Adams and Lazaro or whatever his name is, I call him Lazarus. Lazarus was killing you. They were killing you. You couldn't do anything. You couldn't stop nobody at all. Yeah, the center for some reason, Christian, could not hike the damn ball. It's like, what are you doing? The Ravens game pissed me off because we had them. The Bills were finna lose. Lamar Jackson has got, and I give C. Penn this credit. C. Penn is correct. Lamar cannot throw outside the numbers. Because if you see the play he threw the pick, if he would have waited just a minute more, Hollywood Brown or whoever was over there would have came open on the out route because everybody went to the middle because Lamar can't throw outs real good. So to me, the MVP of the Ravens game, was the center because he kept hiking the ball over their damn head. He kept messing up. Lamar was trying to give the ball to everybody, but it wasn't working. Charles, I've been at UPS for 4 years. It's going to be 4 years coming up. I started out regular working there for 2 years, and I start driving my 3rd year there. Right now, I'm going for the feeder job. I should be getting a call in the next couple of weeks or maybe a month for the feeder cover driver. I'm going for that position so I can get paid the big bucks. So that's how long that I've been there. So basically, guys, the problem with the Ravens is Greg Roman was calling a good game. The center, for some reason, could not get on the same page with Lamar Jackson. Him and Lamar were off key. The Buffalo Bills did a good job, but the one thing that was messing them up, Lamar has got to learn how to throw the short routes. He has got to throw the short routes. He had Andrews open on a lot of hitches. He had Snead open on a lot of underneath routes or in and out routes. He cannot throw outside the numbers, and that's the problem with the Ravens. Appreciate it who did it. I hope I get it. So, oh yeah, Terrell, that Biggie line. Don't be mad. UPS is hiring. That's my favorite line. And you're right, T. It is almost impossible to win that many games in a row. You're right. It's impossible. And you called it last week. You said, man, that's too many games. So the Ravens are done. I don't know, man. Lamar got to learn how to throw outside the pocket, and they have got to add another weapon. They got to add a guy who can go deep, who's a number one receiver, just like Josh Allen did with the Bills. The Bills really do not look good to me. I don't know why people are saying, "Oh, the Bills don't look good." The Bills have struggled again. The Bills have struggled. They are missing Zach Moss. They need Zach Moss back big time because Zach Moss, what he did, he was the power runner. He used to run it up the gut. Then you could give it to Singletary to run the quick plays, the speed plays. So that's what I'm saying. It's terrible, man. Like, what the heck has happened? But yeah, he can throw outside. That's Huntley. Huntley can throw. That's what's killing him. Lamar got to learn how to throw outside. But it's easy for him to ball because nobody got a game film on him. When you have no game film out there on him, it's easy. Yeah, LeVar Jackson. You're right. That's his new name. LeVar Jackson. But the Packers, if they play the Bucks next week, the Bucks will beat them. If they play the Saints, they'll beat the Saints. Next week, if the Chiefs play the Bills, I believe the Chiefs will beat the Bills. I just don't see the Bills beating the Chiefs or the Browns. If the Browns or Chiefs win, I don't see the Bills winning. I just really don't see it. Pretty much because I just don't see it. Christian, is easy for the backup the ball. They haven't game planned against them. Every backup will look good when you don't game plan against them. Look at the guy in Washington. They had no film on him. He picked Tampa's defense apart. If they had film on him, he would have never put up that many points. And that's just facts. Let's see. I don't see Watson going, dog. That's too much. That's too much money, Chris, to get off your books. I don't see Watson going anywhere. I'm with T. I'm with what T said. He's always dropped the ball, Christian. He's been dropping the ball the whole season. He's been dropping it. He always drops the ball. But Lamar just has to work on throwing outside the pocket, and he'll be all right. That was good defense. Yeah, the Bills aren't that good to me. The Bills just lucked up. What's up, big dog?
Yo, what's up?
Chilling.
Yeah, man. I think they setting it up for Mahomes versus Brady Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, that's the way it's looking. I think it's gonna be that.
Yeah, I think they kind of taking away the teams that will play both teams tough. You know what
Yep,
I'm saying? I thought the Baltimore would have played the Chiefs tough, and I think the Seahawks would have played the Bucks tougher. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And any one of the teams left.
Yeah, well, what messed the Seahawks up is they should have did what Green Bay did. Run the
Yeah,
ball. That's
yeah.
all they had to do. All they had to do was run the ball. That's all they had to do. And the problem with them is they just sat back and was like, "Oh, we're gonna throw it to DK because DK was throwing a fit last week. He was throwing his little pout fit." And Russell was like, "All right, I got to get the ball to him," because Russell would have lost DK mentally for the whole game if he wouldn't have forced the ball to him. So what messed them up was they didn't run the ball. Green Bay just ran the ball, and then Jared Goff, his thumb was messed up. So with his thumb being messed up, all he could do is throw like underneath throws or throw it to the flat. So what they did was McVay was trying to run the ball to take pressure off of them. But once the game started waning, they started being like, all right, cool. We just going to keep stacking the box. They stacked the box on them. Once they stacked it, it was done because Golf can't really throw. And then I didn't know
Nope.
Cooper Kupp wasn't playing because if Cooper Kupp was playing, they'd have beat the Packers because Kupp would have got open a lot of times through because the middle of the field and that seam was open a lot. And Cooper Kupp usually dominates that part of the game. And the other guy, number 17, it's easy for him to get open because Cooper Kupp, they got to worry about bracket coverage in him and throwing coverage his way. So that's the only reason why they won. But the Packers don't look good to
It,
me. Like, but
Nah,
Williams don't
you
say
know, if Brady gets this dub, you know what I'm saying, which I kind of expect him to. I kind of think they'll definitely he's definitely gonna beat New Orleans, but that they set it up for that Brady versus he ain't never had to go up against Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? I think he got a he's seeing red. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Brady gonna be ready for that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
here's a good question, fellas.
Yeah.
Man, what do the Ravens do next year? Because Lamar already come up for that money. Did they pay him or go a different direction? Me personally, I let him walk because I'm looking at how his
Ooh,
agent going to play it. Well, my guy was just MVP, so we want borderline close to what Mahomes got. I'm not paying him
mm,
that money. He can go. They got an
right.
important decision to make next year because they only got one more year. So at what point is it like, okay, well, he got to work on this, he got to work on this, he got to work on this? Bro, it's been 4 years. So the contract is now coming up.
Yeah.
I'm not paying no $300 million. He can go.
But honestly,
I'm not doing it.
I'm looking at the Ravens to
I'm
be
not
more
doing it.
creative with him.
That's like two
You know what I'm
questions.
saying? I'm looking at the Ravens to be more creative with him. You know what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't
It's
get
like
rid of Lamar. I
They
would
got
pay him and I would go forward because you got to look at it. Lamar Jackson, out of all the quarterbacks he's in his draft, he has the higher winning percentage. And in these first 3 years, he's done way more than what the other guys have done. Josh Allen, people were questioning his accuracy. He only was good because they added Stephon Diggs to the mix. Because remember, last year he had Cole Beasley and them guys. He struggled because Stephon Diggs, what he does is he opens the field. So once he goes deep, now you got easy access to throw here, because you can't just double team Diggs all game because you're going to have Beasley kill you underneath, or you're going to have the tight end kill you underneath, or the other guy, Brown. Brown stepped up today. That's what really killed the Ravens at the end. Brown was catching all those tough catches. So to me, I wouldn't get rid of Lamar. I would get him because, dude, he's actually gotten better each year throwing the ball. That's better
right.
than a lot of other running quarterbacks have done in the past.
Yeah,
Like
hey,
Vic
I
HD
think
though.
couldn't throw the mid. He couldn't throw the middle of the field or the flat real well. So
So
Lamar has trumped what Michael Vick has done in his first 3 years.
yeah,
so
I think
HD,
Lamar
if his agent say to you, we want Patrick Mahomes money, would you pay him that?
No, I'm not
What if
paying
he
Patrick
say
No,
Mahomes.
Mahomes money or we walk or no go? What would you do?
no.
But Patrick Mahomes' money really isn't bad because they stretched it out. So
right.
they can sign Tyreek Hill back. They can sign Robinson back. They can sign Kelsey back. So the deal, you would want to give him a deal like that because it's not all guaranteed. He could get hurt and you could be good and it won't hit you that much in the cap because it's stretched out. What kills your team is if you have it like a 3-year deal. That's what happened with Dak
Right.
and Dallas. Dak wanted the 3-year deal. It wasn't about the money. He wanted the 3-year deal and the fourth year an option. But they were like, no, we'll give you the fourth year. No, we'll give you the fifth year option because the longer the contract is, the easier it is to get up from under you or go get another player. That's what Dallas was thinking. But Dak
You
was like, no, I earned that money,
Mm-mm.
which he did because his record is good. Like out of all the other quarterbacks, like Goff and them, Goff is only quarterback that really is outplayed Dak at that draft class. Wentz has been on and off. Wentz can't stay healthy. So then you got the other guy, Paxton Lynch. He's out the league. So,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I
I would
think I think
for him.
To me,
I think you're gonna find like just like how in the NBA, you got people signing these extensions once their old contracts become obsolete. You know what I'm saying? So like that, you're right. That contract is set up that way so that in 3 or 4 years he'll be ready to sign an extension. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That'll pay him even more money. That keeps him, considering that he still is playing as one of the best QBs in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll be paid accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He always going to be in the top 1 or 2 or 3 of in terms of being paid. Now LJ, I think he's dynamic. I think you're right, HD. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's more on the Ravens to put a team around him. You know what I'm saying? That where they can make him as dynamic. You know what I'm saying? As his skill set is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he needs multiple running backs, somebody who can catch out the backfield.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who can you know what I'm saying, catching the flats. You know what I'm saying? Who can even run a go route. You know what I'm saying? He needs to have that field as wide open as possible. So, you know what I'm saying? When it comes time for him to take off, he can hit them lanes. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's happened twice in a row. Like teams they stack the box on him, they force him to throw. You know what I'm saying? And he's just not that kind of quarterback. He never probably will be. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got it.
But y'all,
Hold
know what though,
on,
man?
But
The Ravens don't pay wide receivers. They never. I live here.
They
I know
never
that
have.
they don't pay wide receivers. They don't have.
Right.
I'm a Vikings fan. I'm a Vikings fan, but I live in the Baltimore area. But they don't pay wide receivers. If you look at our history, we getting people that's way past their prime, way done. Now, if we just was talking to my squad, the Vikings, and we got Calais Campbell, then why wouldn't Stephon Diggs like conversation come up? So obviously at the time, we was trying to trade him. So we talking to the Ravens, y'all get Calais Campbell. So why wouldn't Stephon Diggs thing come up? Personally, my opinion is, knowing the Ravens, they wasn't going to pay Stephon Diggs that kind of money. They don't pay wide receivers here those kind of contracts.
No. You're right.
To me, that's just to me. That conversation had to come up. You talk about Calais Campbell. You know what? We need a receiver. Let's talk about Diggs too. Now, we don't pay receivers that kind of money. We don't do that here.
Right.
So unless they're going to draft a good one, they don't got nothing.
I remember they got Bolden because Bolden, he came off, I think, an injury with the Cardinals, and they picked him up.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And they still, and y'all remember how they did Bolden? Y'all remember how they did him? They ain't want to give him that extra $2 million in a walk. No, it was like $2 million they had to give him. Actually, and they was like, nah, we ain't doing that. They don't pay wide receivers here.
Right. Exactly. And that's
they don't pay him. They don't pay him.
But to me, like, all Lamar has to do is work on throwing outside. And you could get better because Josh Allen's gotten better with his accuracy. So you can get better with yours. And then, like T was saying, you'll have to get you an extra running back. To me, they needed a third running back, a guy who could come out the backfield, could catch. To me, what I would have done, I would have threw Hollywood out back there some plays to try to run it or catch it, or I would have threw something just to switch it up on them. So that's
why I say that, the coaching staff, they need some creativity with him. I think that's what's been lacking all these years he's been there. You know what I'm saying? Like they still trying to attack the straightforward.
They don't do nothing different. They play the same way.
But my thing for
hold on, guys. Hold on. Go ahead, Sterling. Go ahead, say what you got to say, bro.
I'll say my thing for the Ravens is need some receivers. They definitely need receivers. Definitely a third receiver, though, to help Lamar. And more actually more about Lamar. The weird thing about Lamar is throwing it very, very, very deep. Throwing the ball very, very deep. He's not really accurate about that. I think he needs to work on that. And if he works on that and getting some couple receivers and building the team actually around him so they could really, really get to what they wanted in the Super Bowl, I think they will win this year.
Right.
Yeah, they're gonna have to draft though. They ain't gonna do it through free agency. So they might
draft some
lucky stars that they have a good.
Yeah. They need a middle linebacker too.
And
I'll be right back, fellas. I use the bathroom.
All right. They need a middle linebacker too. They need somebody in the middle because they get thrown on so much. I'm like, man. And they try, instead of tackling, they try to rip the ball out. I'm like, just tackle the guy.
Yeah, I think they, you know what I'm saying? Like defenses, man, they're able to lock in on Lamar. You know what I'm saying? When it's, when he makes the offense tick, you know what I'm saying? So they kind of just apply pressure to him and everything else falls apart. You know what I'm saying? Like he needs some more weapons, man, period. Receivers, he needs another running back. It's just what it is.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna pull it off. They don't draft good wide receivers either. They always seem to come up short when it comes to that.
Yeah.
So if you ain't gonna pay one through free agency and you can't draft them, then it's like, well, what are you doing here?
Well, the Ravens, they'll spend money on defense. You know what I'm saying? But they
They pay their
when they
linemen
play,
too. They pay their offensive linemen. They do pay them too.
yeah,
They're gonna pay them linemen.
yeah. You should.
Yeah, they
You
pay
know?
the offensive linemen.
Yeah, but like I said, they could get better, man. Like I said, I wouldn't just walk away from Lamar and everything, because you guys got to understand, like, everyone at like Baker's career has been good. This is his first year he actually got to the playoffs. Like, this is his first year he actually did something, because he manages. To me, he's better than Baker. I would take him over Baker any day. Baker, to me, the thing is, Baker has a guy who can work with him and is very creative. This is what happened with Greg Roman offenses. Greg Roman offenses love to get stale. And then look at Jared Goff and everything. Goff got to the playoffs when they finally put pieces around him. They gave him the running backs. They gave him the receivers. You don't have to go out and buy a real big time receiver. You just need a guy who can stretch, and then you need a running back who basically can catch out the backfield. And you may need to get Lamar another tight end like an Andrews. You may have to get him another tight end, a guy who can help Andrews, because really all you got is Andrews going down the seam or even going out. So I wouldn't get rid of him, but I wouldn't pay money though. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't pay him that, but I would still put him in. I still would try to basically pay him what I can pay him and then build around him. That's what I would do. I wouldn't get rid of Lamar. Lamar has done an incredible job his first 3 seasons to not start and had to come in and save them, and then came back, had a phenomenal year, MVP year, and then this year he caught COVID and was able to battle back and get these guys to the playoffs. I mean, he had an up and down season within a season, and he proved to show he had mental toughness. If not for that pick, he probably would have had a good game tonight. So,
man, HD, the Ravens gonna get another tight end. They're gonna try to bring Jeremy Shockey out of retirement. Hey, man, can we pay you a couple dollars to come on back?
I'll get Jeremy Shockey right now for the back. Jeremy Shockey, a couple hands. He gonna slam a couple people, and he gonna all we need Jeremy Shockey to do is just get us to convert the 3rd down. That's it. That's all we need.
Damn, so it's Buffalo, Cleveland, and KC, and damn, bro, that shit crazy.
HD, what's good, fam?
Huh?
What's good, fam?
Man, what's up, Andre, aka AD, the real AD?
Man. I looked at that game, man. Deshaun, I mean, the whole team was just off tonight, bro.
Yeah, man.
That whole team was off, man.
That's why I can't coach. I told you, Andre, why I can't coach. I would have punched the center in his mouth. Soon as he sat down, right there, right here, all in here. This would have been leaking on the sideline. You'd have had them talking about, did he just punch him? I think he did punch him.
I feel you, bro. Me and you would have been the same category. Like, damn. Damn, HD and Coach Bailey and HD to punch the shit out them boys.
No, I'd have punched him, and then I would have went over there and I would have slapped the D coordinator and told him, look, man, you gotta
press the boys, man.
Dog. You gotta throw some more. You gotta do something, dog. I'd have slapped Greg Roman too and told him, look, you gotta be able to make some moves and plays and everything, because y'all tripping right now. So
it's like the receivers couldn't get open for nothing. Hollywood Brown, he ain't step up. I'm like, dang, bro, you want to be Hollywood, bro? You look like you straight garbage today.
He not number one.
Like I say, it's tough to win this.
He's not number one.
They were going for what? Win number 7, number 8 in a row.
Keep talking. I'll be right back. I gotta help with the groceries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, win number 7, number 8 in a row. That's tough,
Mm-hmm.
man. That's
Yeah,
tough.
it is, bro. It
You know,
is, bro.
you
But once
talk
he gets
about
some
trying to be on the
receivers,
same
dog, and
page.
some deep threats, and another
Yeah.
good tight end, they gonna be straight, man. Jag gonna be straight, man.
So who y'all got
AT,
winning tomorrow, man?
AT,
Yo,
I got
yo,
KC
what's
winning
good?
tomorrow, man. I got him winning tomorrow.
It's a weird season, dog.
Yep.
Season of COVID.
They gonna, they're gonna try to make as much
Pandemic
money
chips.
as they can off the Super
Pandemic
Bowl,
bowl.
though. They want that matchup to be great.
Man, I think it's gonna be
AT.
Brady versus Mahomes. Yo,
You think so?
yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Nah, I got
Yep.
GB, man. For some reason, they're gonna try to put
Bruh,
GB and KC in there, man.
they want this to be the highest rated Super Bowl ever, dad. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
cause
you
it's a
got
lot of
the
money. It's a lot of money they missing, T.
yeah, I know, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
this matchup is got to be the GOAT versus the up and coming, you know
The
what I'm
young
saying?
lion.
Next up, you know what I'm saying? Like
I would
you know,
love to see it because I'm a Tampa Bay fan. I would love to see it, but we'll see.
yeah, I mean, I think they're gonna wax New Orleans tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I think that like New Orleans is just done. The only reason they even there is because they played the Bears. Any other team would have beat them in the NFC except for the Bears. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I was
saying? I
looking
feel
Now,
at
if
the
like
Bears.
Cleveland
If
ends up beating
they
Kansas
had
City
a
tomorrow,
quarterback,
that's gonna be
dog, them
crazy.
boys would have beat them boys, dog.
that's what I'm saying. You know, but they're so trash on offense. It ain't just Trubisky's fault. Like the Bears' offense is just terrible, man.
Yeah, man.
Like
Yeah,
for real.
you right, T. You right about that, man. I like, golly, bro. They so stagnant.
It is, man.
Man.
But
AT.
yo,
Hang your jackets up. Oh, sorry.
Man, me and you.
Where's Nelly?
you say what?
Nah, that's the
I
background.
said, man, me and you in the same boat. You stuck with Staff, and I'm stuck with Cousins.
Oh man. Oh, you
We in the
gonna be
same
like the
boat.
Vikings.
Hey, look,
I think,
we
man.
in the same boat.
Quiet as kept though, man.
We stuck with two
I
guys
think
we don't
Cousins
want.
is better than. I think
You
Cousins.
with Minnesota, fam?
I think Cousins is better than Stafford, man. Stafford is the pits, man.
I mean,
That's all
Man,
Minnesota
you know
need.
what?
They get him
I
a damn
mean,
quarterback, bro.
I mean,
I
like,
got a D.
Hello.
Got a D. Got a running back.
he better, but the same
Okay, here I
difference is
come.
y'all team ain't going nowhere.
Cousins hit his ceiling already. What you see, what you get, he ain't no getting better. That is the ceiling.
Frozen. When they frozen, I don't want them to stay down in there. Let me see. Might not.
Hell, I wish Houston to call us. We give you Cousins. Give us Deshaun Watson.
No, keep your cousin. For him, I think. This is team. I say the Broncos.
Man, we get him a couple picks along with Anthony Barr and Cousins.
When you get my age, yeah, whatever. Oh man, what's up, y'all? But yeah, man, I don't think they should get rid of Lamar though. That's just me. And then the Rams, man, I'm just mad because if I know Cooper Kupp, if he was hurt, man, I wouldn't have picked that. I wouldn't have made the pick. I just found out before the game. They like, well, Cooper Kupp isn't playing. I'm like, they finna lose this game. They ain't finna do nothing. So yeah, we're gonna do another stream yard tomorrow too, y'all, after the games. Then we'll have our Super Bowl picks.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, so y'all liked it how the Nets looked early?
I mean,
I
it was
didn't get a
against the
chance to
Magic.
watch it.
They
It
all
was
right.
against the Magic, so
They all right. What?
Damn, I'm talking about that one was.
They all right.
they need to play some more games, man. But I mean,
Yeah, I'm like, let's just see how he
Yeah,
is.
they all need to play together. I want to see him and Kyrie.
yeah.
I want to see Kyrie out there first and see how they look.
Well, the NBA ain't gonna let him do that because he got suspended today.
Man,
He got
man,
suspended.
even if they make
They find him. They
even if they
find him.
make a
And
foul,
they suspend him. Yeah.
Right.
man, even if
He
they
ain't
go
do
far,
nothing.
you know what the league gonna do.
Well, they said
The
when
league,
That's
Kyrie
how.
comes
That's how
back,
Adam Silver
he
roll.
getting fined like $50K or something like that.
Yeah, he got fined.
Dang.
But he got fined $50K because they were just telling him, "Ooh, we're gonna just fine you to fine you because we're letting you know we run this." And I'm like, it was so obvious. Like before even Cino made something about it, I was like, I already saw it. That's why I said I ain't even finna make no video on that crap because I already knew what was going on. They just want to send a message. That's just to let you know, don't do what you do again. And then the McMullen thing was just funny to me because I'm like, why y'all mad? It's the truth. Like we're property. That's how they look at us.
How y'all feel? How y'all feel? How Harden went out?
man,
How he did? How he went out with Houston like that?
I mean, what you mean? All he said was
Like,
the truth. This team, he just said they can't compete from how he felt like.
Yeah, he said he don't want to be there.
Question. They
You
asked
talking
him.
about Jane? You talking about
I think I feel for John Wall. Like, come on, dog. Like, it's 9 games, bro.
I don't feel for John Wall.
I don't feel it. But I understand. Yeah, I understand what he said.
Situation. Throwing up gang signs. He too busy want to be in the game instead of focusing on doing his job. I mean,
I like.
if you want to gang bang, dog, go gang bang. Like my cousin them told me. Look, if you want to be gangster, go be gangster. If you want to, if you want to go to school, go to school. You want to play ball, go play ball. You can't do all three.
No, you can't, bro.
no, you can't. You can't.
You can't be a gang banger talking about man Sue Woo, and then you playing basketball. That's not gonna happen. You gonna lose. And that's why he left and they kept Bill. Like they would have tried to keep Wall, but he in the video throwing up signs. It's like, what are you doing, dog? Is you stupid? These are you're in a business. See, black people don't understand. Unless you have your own ish, you are property. I don't care where you work, you're property. Because if you get hurt on the job, who gonna have to take care of you? They do. So that's what I'm saying. We don't know how to look outside the box. We think because you guys play a game we grew up playing that they can just get away with doing whatever they want to do. They feel like I can do what I want to do. And that sucks to me because there's a lot of guys who are less fortunate who didn't have a chance to get to the league and want that spot. But it's occupied by all these babies to me. There's a lot of babies in the game. And to me, the league is done. Like the league is just it's repercussions of what LeBron has done for year after year. Back in his team, now everybody want to do what they want to do. So now everyone want to get KD and talk about he's doing what LeBron's doing. I'm like, well, y'all weren't mad when LeBron did it, so don't be mad if Joe Blow over here want to do it.
I don't think the league not gonna. They ain't gonna let the Nets go, man. They're gonna do whatever they got to do to stop them.
Well, LeBron, as soon as he heard about Harden and KD, he called everybody to get on his team.
They always working on it now. What they gonna do? What they gonna do is they gonna do what they did with KD. If they get far, in other news, Harden has COVID and has to sit for 14 days. That's what they gonna do. They're gonna use COVID, make one of them sick.
Right.
They're gonna use COVID. Somebody got sick for 14 days. That's what they going. That's what they gonna do. They got that in their back pocket. If they start looking good, we're gonna use COVID. We're gonna pull one of them. We're gonna pull two of them. Oh, he gotta sit. He gotta sit 14 days.
Hey,
KD's I don't really see them guys really try to break Harden and Kyrie and KD up. Now, to me, I think they're gonna go after Kyrie. They're gonna go after him.
Yeah, they're gonna check him.
Hey, HD, when can people start getting real about KD?
What you saying?
When people can start getting real on KD?
Well, what?
That's still Kyrie's team though. and beans with
No,
Kyrie already did. They can have them on the front stage.
Hold on real quick, Charles. Sean, what you mean by that? When they gonna get real with what about KD?
Just about like, KD be jumping to superstar and stuff to get his wins and his rings.
What superstars did he do? Like him jumping to Golden State, that wasn't a super team, dog. Like it was only one superstar. That was it.
You got to realize Golden State built there from the mud, though.
Clay's an all-star.
Yep.
Draymond is a role player. So, like, where were the superstars?
Yeah.
And then when he was in OKC, James Harden was a sixth man. He wasn't no star. And then Russell Westbrook, he was just becoming a star.
And then you had a young coming Ibaka. So that team was set up. That team was set up to be successful.
Definitely.
Right. LeBron, let's explain LeBron. LeBron went from a team with role players and he had a star in Ilgauskas. He went to Miami. He got two superstars. Now, is Clay better than Dwayne Wade? No. Is Draymond better than Bosh? No.
Hell no.
What are we talking about here? Now, let's go to Cleveland. Kyrie Irving. Seriously. Kyrie Irving was an all-star and potential superstar at that point. People were talking about he was the next one coming. Then you got Kevin Love, who was a superstar in Minnesota.
Yep.
Dropped 30 and 20 a night. So what do we got to talk about with KD? KD
and HD
had a better team. Yeah.
HD, don't forget about when he traded. Got Isaiah Thomas, Derrick Rose.
Right.
Don't forget about that.
Dwayne Wade,
Dwayne Wade, and all these guys. So KD ain't do nothing wrong. KD is just out there wanting to win the games. He saw that LeBron did this, so he was like, "All right, I'm gonna go over here to Golden State because their skill set fits my skill set." So
exactly.
That's everybody does. And nobody.
And then they got another thing, HD. They got to factor in this. LeBron wasn't winning nothing. His first 7 years, he was getting his ass handed to him.
Right.
So hell, he's like, well, shoot, I'm finna go join Wade and Chris Bosh and try to get these rings.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Y'all
he got tired of trying to win on his own.
That boy Nick in the building.
Definitely.
He got tired of trying to win the right way.
Yeah, hold up. Yeah, definitely. They saying, he jumped superstar. When he went to Brooklyn, he was injured. He was already hurt. He didn't play.
Yep.
He didn't play for like years though.
He played that whole year.
Oh yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
So
that's
man, that
boy,
boy,
they're trying to create this narrative to discredit KD. That's all they doing. They discrediting. They're just trying to find a way to soften it up for LeBron. Like, well, look what KD's doing. But look what LeBron. But y'all were getting if it was LeBron. Yeah, we're gonna get on LeBron because LeBron's the face of the league. Kevin Durant's not the face of the league. If you're the face of the league, that's like Michael Jordan going to play with Larry Bird or going to play with Magic.
Or going to play with Isaiah.
To a higher standard because you're the face of the league. That's like if you're the face of the company and you decide to go jump over here to the competitor and then you're building your own little super team, bringing this superstar here and this superstar over. Kevin Durant,
you're monopolizing in the NBA. Monopolizing.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what everybody just want to get on KD because he's an easy target, because he's a mama's boy. So everybody gonna say we're gonna pick on him. That's all.
Man, but my other thing is this, HD. You pick on him, go guard him.
Right.
Go guard him. Ain't nobody in the finals guarded him. You talking about? And they talking about LeBron, that dude. If you that dude, go guard him.
Exactly. Then prove it. You're the best player in the world. Then prove it, doggone it. And lately, I mean, in the last couple of years, you haven't.
Go guard him. Go guard him. Yeah. You can tear your ass up. Hack him. Shit, come here.
All I know is growing up, you guarded. If you say you were the best, you showed you were the best. Michael, I'm not a Michael Jordan fan, but Michael Jordan guarded the best when it was time for him to guard the best. When Reggie Miller was going off, he guarded Reggie. If somebody was going off, Clyde or Mitch Richmond, he's going to guard those guys. LeBron even take the challenge of guarding anybody. He guarded
even Isaiah, bro. Isaiah 6 feet, but that boy was giving boys that business. He was giving boys the work. I don't give a damn who in front of me. I'm gonna give you this work. Period. Point blank.
There you go. There you go.
Exactly. So
I cut for that boy. I cut for them bad boy Pistons, man. Them boys was truth.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because they played as a team.
Yeah.
And they tried to discredit them because they were physical. Like
it was a brotherhood, bro. That's what people don't understand. It was a brotherhood.
They tried to discredit them because they went up against what the league wanted to do, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They went against the holy kid. They went against the grain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, we go put Larry Bird up there. We go put Magic now, bro. You got to put them bad boys up there too.
They had the 80s reserve. They had the 80s reserved for Larry and Magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, wasn't nobody supposed to get no shine up in there but them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know what
they made Isaiah work for that. They made him fight for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for the bad boys, you wouldn't see Jordan do what he did.
This is true.
He had to take some ass whoopings.
That's what people fail to realize. They should thank the bad boy Pistons because you would have never had Michael Jordan.
Exactly.
You would have never had.
They made Michael Jordan tougher.
They made him better.
Exactly.
And physically, mentally and physically.
And it made him smarter. You know what I'm saying? Right. He had to He had to figure out the whole mental side of the game.
I had to get mentally tough.
Yeah, you right, T. You right, Andre. Nick right as well. This is how the game used to be, and I've been watching these games, dog. I turned off
mental toughness,
dog. I just said I can't watch this, dog. I'm
sorry.
No mental toughness. It's terrible, dog. Like they running dang near. I saw a back screen was set going to the basket the other night. I was like, wow, somebody finally did it.
and what's really bad is, man, these players not even paying attention to what's going on. They don't understand that when the collective bargaining agreement comes up, LeBron is making it hard for y'all. He gonna be out the league. He don't care. They're gonna make strict rules for y'all. They're gonna cut y'all money back. And y'all sit there wondering what's going on. Well, because y'all didn't stand up and speak up as to what was happening.
Yeah. And that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, man.
You just like you give somebody something he took.
And also the fact that all because of LeBron, you're not even allowed to play an actual position that you were meant to play. You know what I mean? The absence of the big man is mainly because of him, because he can't, play with anybody in the lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't follow the paint.
You can't play a set play. You know what I mean? You can't run set plays. You know what I mean? He can't run a single play. It's the only play he knows how to run is a 4 out. Everybody on the perimeter. You know what I mean? Everybody spread out. So we can get his little football routine going on in basketball.
Dip his shoulder dick. Dip his shoulder hand. You
know what I mean? The freaking show the bow, as Shaq would say. You know what I mean? And if he can't do that, he'll back up to get a running start at the end, try to go. And if he still can't get past his defender, you know what I mean, at the last minute, he'll try to, dip the ball out to the corner. And that's not basketball. You can easily, that can easily result in turnovers. You know what I mean? It's not basketball. That's not team basketball. You're not moving the ball around. So,
it's not a true half court set. They don't do that no more.
I got a question for the panel right here. Shaq said something about Rudy Gobert and the contract and all that. He was dissing him and stuff. Do y'all think
I already know where you're going? I seen your stream. Go ahead.
Do y'all think Shaq is like, and it's not just Rudy, it's all the centers. Do you think Shaq is jealous, or do you think Shaq is trying to criticize? Or do you think it's a little bit of both? Nick, I'll start with you.
Okay.
Well, I actually I didn't even hear what Shaq said. I didn't tune in to TNT. Can you give me a little synopsis of what he said? Just a little synopsis. I mean, just
hold on. Let me pull it up. I had it right here. I did a video on it.
Yeah.
I'll say criticize, like, cause mind you, he criticized every center in the NBA. Criticized him.
Was he criticizing his game?
Yeah, he was criticizing his game. Hold on.
Yeah, because I haven't been checking in with TNT in these games lately. You know what I mean? They've been sucking a lot.
He was overpaid, but at the same time, though, it's like what you said, HD, in your stream, man. He's a specialist. He go block shots, he go rebound, and he go clog the paint, and he go come out there and defend.
But for $200 million,
hey, I understand. I understand what you're saying. Hey, man, shoot.
Chris Cervantes, dog. Okay. I'm wrong. You said I'm wrong. The Lakers are actually running sets this year. LeBron is off the ball. LeBron he has been in control of the ball about 80 to 90% of the time, bro. I've rarely seen him play off the ball, dog. Always when like Dennis Schroeder has the ball in his hand, but rarely.
I don't know what he talking about.
Bro, LeBron can't really. LeBron really can't transition off the ball. He has to have it in his hands because he's not a consistent jump shooter.
No, I understand. I mean, Chris, you know what I mean. He's a Laker fan, so I understand. But still, you have to understand.
Yeah, but Nick, here's the situation. I got partners that Laker fans, but they're realists though. You got to be a realist though. You got to understand LeBron's game, bro. He's not an off the ball shooter, bro. He's not that type of dude.
Right.
Yeah. And that's the point. That's the thing that's been killing me about these fans. Just like, y'all say LeBron this and LeBron that, but damn, y'all don't know the goddamn intangibles. Y'all don't know fucking basketball. That's period, point blank.
Man, I tell you what, it's gonna be the worst though, man. We'll never get rid of him because even once he retires, he's gonna still own Club Sports, and eventually he's gonna be an NBA owner, and his son will be in the league. So even when he retire, we never gonna get rid of him. Yeah, he's gonna be an NBA owner and still own Club Sports.
Uncle Frank said, "Shaq
for a long time, man.
Big woman, he like Tyler Perry."
Yeah, I feel you on that, fam. I feel you on that. He gonna be like a Shaq, like a Barkley. I always gotta have his insight into it.
Shaq a big woman.
Man, we stuck.
I agree, Uncle Frank. He ain't nothing but a complainer. He cry all the time. He's like, dog, this era, you know how this era is. If you have a problem with these guys getting paid, you need to take it up with the commissioner in the NBA. But you're not going to do it. So
it's like what
getting paid.
It's like what Eddie Murphy said on Life. SOFT, soft.
Right. But I'm just
soft, man.
But I'm just saying, how you gonna talk trash and you ain't had no moves either? Like you just was taking advantage of
the only move he had is that.
Okay, so hold on.
Yeah, I was going to say Shaq might have been slightly overpaid himself. So we're talking about
the only move he have is that black tornado.
The only ball LeBron plays is getting Lonzo Ball.
He call that black tornado crap.
Right.
Shaq got the money that should have went to Hakeem. Hakeem should have been getting that money. You know what I'm saying? He was the best center in the league.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, Shaq, like I understand your plight, but dog. You talk about Dwight Howard. At least Dwight Howard could play defense, and Rudy could play some defense.
I cannot say the same thing about Shaq.
Defense like that, and then you barely got 10 or 12 games.
Exactly. You want to talk about your little 28 and 15 crap? You know what I mean? All that.
He always be saying, "Google me, Charles."
Right. All right. No, I don't need to Google.
That was so funny.
I seen you play. Charles done played against you, dog. Come on.
I'll give barbecue chicken, like barbecue chicken.
You know what's funny? Charles don't even know get a ring too. If I wrote our way to Kobe's post
in the fourth quarter, Shaq was on the bench.
Exactly, dog. For 7 years before you won the championship, you was barbecue chicken for Patrick Ewing. He was barbecue chicken for Reggie Miller and the doggone Pacers. He was barbecue chicken for Hakeem Olajuwon when you went to the finals and got swept? Come on, dog.
No, barbecue
Derek
man.
Patrick used to give him the business too.
Right, right.
Shit, for Hakeem, he was basically the buffet. I mean, he was going over there. He was getting second and thirds on Shaq. You know what I'm
he didn't.
What did AT going back for second and thirds?
No, he
He's
didn't.
having his
let me
helping.
try these chicken
Having his
wings.
helping.
He didn't barbecue. He didn't barbecue.
Let's see what the Rams taste like. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get some of these greens.
Bruh.
You got hot water cornbread too? Let me get some of that too.
I must watch the old game of Hakeem Olajuwon. Dog, Hakeem might have been the most skilled center we've ever seen, dog.
I'm an Olajuwon fan, bro. That boy was the greatest.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of athleticism mixed with footwork,
second to none, bro. Footwork, can dribble.
Can guard players 1 through 5?
He did a move. I swear it looked just like Kobe. I'm like, man, Kobe took that man's stuff too, boy.
Yeah, Kobe used to come down to the H and get his footwork.
But Hakeem, he had two things working for him. You know what I'm saying? When he was in Africa, he played soccer. You know what I'm saying? So he was always the tallest player on the soccer field. And then when he got to college, you know what I'm saying? He studied the guard's footwork. So so instead of studying he just applied the big man moves with the guard footwork, and he was killing it. You know what I'm saying? On top of him already being coordinated because he spent his whole childhood playing soccer. You know what I'm saying?
Moses just helped him with the with his big game.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand that. That's what I'm saying. The intangible
players, man. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people didn't know that. Hakeem was guard players 1 through 5 because watching how he was guarded 1 through 5, and that's crazy from that side, from the size of that guy, that can guard.
And then people didn't understand. King was just only 6'10".
Right.
16, 6'11". Yeah. Oh yeah.
6'11" with the tube socks.
Yeah, with the Etonics. I'm unbeatable.
Here's my thing, bro. I probably said this about 100 times, dog. You seen Shaq play and get worked by these centers, you know what I mean, such as Hakeem Olajuwon, such as Footwork Robinson, such as Patrick Ewing. Can you imagine how Shaq would look playing against Kareem in his prime Kareem?
Oh man,
listen. Hey, you ain't got to go back that far. You can look to now, man. Can you imagine Shaq being cooked by some of these stretch fives out here?
Yeah,
like a Joker, boy, like a Joker.
Right, he was talking trash. I'm like, Shaq, stop it. Joker would have cooked.
And slow footed Joe would have been
I was watching this game.
Joker would have caught you in big country rehab.
That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, but Joker got them Hakeem moves. He be stepping and spinning and all of that.
Yeah, he's that shot.
It be slow, but he be getting it done though.
But it's
they be moves. They be moves. Nobody. It ain't even a bit. When you got moves, it's not about being slow or fast. You know what I'm saying? The move is confusing. You know what I'm saying? Just the way you work. You know what I'm saying? Your rhythm with it.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, he got that. He
got that. I ain't gonna lie though. That boy Joker be getting it.
Shaq, whenever Shaq talk about his dominance, he'll never talk about when he had to match up against Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh, yeah, you already know what it is.
He'll never talk about that.
He'll talk about it, but he gives respect. He gives respect to Hakeem. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He don't talk no stuff about Hakeem.
That is like Jay-Z saying something. He ain't gonna say nothing to Nas.
Oh no.
Nigga, do I have to play the ether?
I get it. You biggie.
No, you
36 in the karate class, Tabo Ho.
You a fan. A phony and fake. A pussy is fan. I'll still whoop your ass, man.
You talking about you got hoes, nigga?
Bro, please. Boy, you abuse your child. Scared how they call you ugly.
Oh, classic.
Man.
Boy, you abuse your child.
Rockefeller Dodson A's, and that's the name that you
named the company after.
Call it back.
Man, hold up.
I ain't even give you my number.
I didn't even give you my numbers.
For real.
I know you.
This Gay-Z and Rockefeller.
Nigga, you been on my dick.
You love my child.
He cooked Jay-Z so bad. It was so
No. You know what happened? No, because Jay-Z got an interview. He said, "Ether made me stronger." Wow. This record made you stronger.
Damn, fam, you should. Somebody had to dish you to make you stronger.
Oh, what it did was make you back the fuck up and realize, man, you ain't never gonna be better than this dude.
No, sir, no, sir. You's an entertainer. This boy's a lyricist.
He's an icon in this hip hop game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They can say what they want about Nas, but I'm talking about go ball for ball with him. You go lose it.
Yo,
every time.
When that dude said, when he said, plus you had your face in the what you think you get girls now?
No. The wildest part when he said how many Biggie rhymes gonna come out your fat lip.
Every last one of my classes.
That's one like that. I was like T said about the dude on Rocky. Throw the goddamn thing.
It's like, no.
Yeah, man, for real.
It's like niggas kill me when they want to put Jay in their top 5 or top 10. When you stole half of the order, MC's lyrics that will be in somebody's top 10.
Dude, that's lyricist though. Papoose would clean Jay-Z up, dog.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying. Like even if you want to say, I ain't by no means sleeping on Hov as an MC, but you know what I'm saying. Like he ain't the dopest MC ever.
Nah, he's not. He's an entertainer though. He's a great entertainer though, bro. He's a rapper.
Some lines now, Jay. I heard some of him on Jay Electronica new joint.
Oh, okay.
Jay got bars, dog. It's just that it's other guys who are above him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Like here's my thing, bro. Like,
he can spit, dog. I'll never tell you.
Hov can spit. I can't take that away from him.
You right.
You know what I'm saying?
He got some joints. It's a
full-time chat fool. Don't worry, Ski. I'll give it back soon.
I got a question, everybody. How do y'all feel when people, and especially interviewers, rappers, famous people, they saying that Drake is better than Jay-Z?
Yeah, that's retarded. Yeah.
I laugh.
Drake
better, like as a MC. I mean, because as an artist,
musically, not MC, musically.
As an artist, he's got way more number one hits. He's got way more number one hits than Hov. I mean, just as an artist, you know what I'm saying.
Drake is a better artist.
Drake know how to make it.
MC.
Yeah, he know how to make his music. Before his lyrics, though, no.
Yeah, nah. Drake is not messing with Hov, dog, at all.
Yeah, nah, bro, not by a long shot.
As far as an artist, Drake is better as an artist and making songs. Like if I need a song, Drake can make it.
Oh yeah, if you need a hit, yeah.
MC, if I already got the hook laced, Jay-Z gonna kill it, dog. Like,
for sure.
One questions he did. oh my God, when he did that track, I was like,
a lot of speculations about the monies I've made, honeys I've slayed. How is he for real? Is that nigga really paid? Hustlers I met or dealt with direct. Is it true that he stayed in beef and slept with a tech? What's a position you hold?
Like I'm
Can you
telling
really
you,
back a triple platinum artist, but only a single gold? If Rockefeller ship fold, you left out in the cold. Is it back to charging motherfuckers 11 for a O? Ho burnt that shit down.
If you put him on his pitch, he'll kill your song.
Yeah, if you need a hot 16, dog, Ho will burn it down.
No doubt.
Jay, I was just listening to Jay Electronica new joint because I've been bumping Uncle Murder and the Conflicted album. I've been bumping that heavy the past 5-6 days. But I listened to him on Jay Electronica, dog. Jay-Z ain't losing. Like when he's Jay like that, wanting to like spit, like don't let him look.
No. If you're a lyrically inclined MC, man, if you was always a lyrically inclined MC, that's not gonna leave you, dog. The rhymes ain't gonna leave you. You know what I mean?
Nah. If it's in you, it's in you.
If it's in you, it's in you, and it's gonna stay in you. You know what I mean? Come on,
Facts.
No, you know what I mean.
Saying, like that's why I said I can't put now Drake as far as an artist, I can't hate Drake. Drake is a better artist, but as far as a 16, like T was saying, and Nick was saying, and everybody on the panel was saying, S Young, man, he'll put a hole through Drake.
Your favorite MC, I put a hole in him.
That makes Breeder go straight white, dog. It'll all the
way. Did he go back to Canada do Derazzi?
Right. Jay gonna put that boy in a wheelchair because he gonna be rolling around. Like, I shouldn't have messed with Jay.
Little Jimmy, what was his name? Little Jimmy died, you know.
Right. Let me go back in my wheelchair.
Wheelchair Jimmy.
Yeah, man. But like I've been saying, though, like I just said earlier, bro. If you're inclined to MC like a Rakim, for example, dog, them rhymes ain't gonna leave you, dog. It's gonna stick with you, bro.
Who wanna go after Rakim? Nobody.
I'm just saying that was an example. That was an example. Nobody, of course, nobody.
Oh no,
hey man, Nas years ago, man. Nas put me up on the track from Rakim. It was from Don't Sweat the Technique, the album. Don't Sweat the Technique.
Man,
the Punisher, dog. He put me up on the Punisher, dog. No, the Punisher, the track off that record, man. I'm telling you, dude. It was like Rakim was talking about killing you with freaking records. Just
man, that microphone fiend, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, dog.
No.
I mean, dog. Rakim talking about I hold the mic as hostage, MCs as ransom, rhymes are punishing because they don't understand them. I heat up his brain, then I explain that. Then I explain that I hand them a red hot microphone. That's how I brand the Browns Fall Formation. Unite, ignite, like a platoon putting bullet wounds in the mic. Man.
Right.
Man. Shoot.
Right.
man.
That's what I'm saying, dog. Rakim was on point.
Shoot.
He was on a whole nother level, man.
Shoot, dog.
Great. Whole nother level. Oh man, that's my boy. Face Mob. Shoot.
Oh, talk to me, man. Hey, it's your boy,
man. I can't forget about old Benny Siegel either, man. Beans was nice too. Beans was nice, man.
Niggas in the struggle all out to get paid. Doing what we gotta do to avoid the cage. Avoid the cage, but you can't
avoid the grave.
Man.
That's the era, dude. We need an era like that again where we could. Dude, it's only like 5-6 rappers now, dog.
That's really
talk about.
Yeah.
Oh my lord!
It's like rappers like this alternative shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Like this soft cakey fruity rap.
Nah, I mean, but like, and then like dudes be like, it's so hard for me to get adjusted to like dudes singing like, but talking about like street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a different era, man. It's a different breed, man.
No, like it went from like
it's the era of the soft
like my mom playing tricks on me to Gucci gang.
Oh God. Yeah, man. It went from straight lyrics to mumble rap. I'm like, I can't get down with it, man. Yeah.
This dude,
Tony Montana.
That dude is so trash, dog. Look, dog, and people just jamming to it. I'm like,
who trash?
His name is Spot 'em Got 'em, and he got that June bug challenge thing. His song is on there, and people doing some crazy junk to it. Man, I listened to that junk. I said, "Oh, this is a damn shame, dog."
Yeah, it is, bro.
That's how it be.
Dude, I try not to hate. I try to listen to the young people music. I just be like,
I can't get down with it though.
I can't. Once I heard,
I'm ashamed to be a part of this doggone generation because it's a bunch of crap going on. Foolery going on.
I tried to listen to it. No, I tried to listen to it, but when I heard that Tony Montana, like 20 Montana, 20
Yeah.
You don't gotta sing it no more. Okay, yeah, you don't gotta sing it no more. Yeah, we get it, dog. On all that crap. Yeah.
I hate that song, dog.
Tony Montana.
Man, there was a time you be looking forward to going to the store and buy the CD when it come out.
Hey, yeah, man.
Like you had to be on it.
Yeah, it's different now because you got internet. Because you download on internet. You download it.
Yeah,
man, I be listening to dog. I just be listening to other artists like nobody heard of it actually spitting, and I'm like, why can't these dudes get signed?
Man.
That's our crazy
new generation. New generation, they don't like that lyrical stuff no more.
Yeah,
that's how faulty the music industry is, man.
Exactly, dog. They don't like that street disciple. My rap's a trifle. I shoot slugs from my brain just like a rifle. Stage. I leave the microphone split. Mr. Tuffy while I'm on some pretty Tony shit. Verbal assassin, my architect pleases. When I was with the help of stuff of Jesus. Rap nasty Nas is a rebel to America. Oh yeah, I'm done. All right, I'm done. All right. Got carried away.
Now, if new generation heard that, they be like, "Man, that shit trash, man."
They will call that trash so fast that.
Did you hear the Conflicted album yet? The Conflicted with Griselda?
Nah.
Oh, yeah, you gotta hear.
You talking about the like the little soundtrack they dropped?
Yeah.
It's like the soundtrack to a movie.
Yeah,
I've seen that, Dad. No, I have not heard that yet, man. Dad.
No, you gotta listen to it. If you was an MC,
I'm trying to remember. I think I heard one of the songs from it, Dad. Like it was like a song with like, I want to say it was like Benny, Styles P, and like it was like Benny. It was Benny, Styles P. It was everybody. It was all of them plus Styles P. And I'm wondering if that was that.
That was on it. I don't think that's on it because Styles ain't on it. They got some other cats on it, and they spit.
Yeah, BSF. That's Benny the Butcher homies. You know what I'm saying? His crew.
Nice, dog. They nice, dog.
Said they nice, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Let me say it proper. They are real fresh. They're real thuggish. They're real.
Yeah, man. They're about this business, huh?
Okay. I'm about to check that out.
Hey, on the real though, hey man, you had put me up on that Alfredo by Freddie Gibbs a while back, dog. I've been bumping him a little bit, man.
Oh, Alfredo, that's like that was one of my favorite albums last year, Dad. I mean,
right.
Alfredo was something serious.
That was nice, dog.
Man. I can't decide if it's between that and the Conway, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Those are two albums I bumped the most. Like I checked my Apple stats. You know what I'm saying? Those are two albums I played the most. The Freddie Gibbs and the Conway, dog. I was on all of them shits.
Man, I'm on Conway so heavy, dog. I be pulling up with my boombox
Hey
blasting.
man, I can't. It's hard for me to. It's
I
hard for me
playing
to
that
listen
Uncle
to
Murder
Conway rap.
today. Volume
No,
3.
no.
Okay.
You walked up to me, was like, man, what is that? I said, it's that Uncle Murder. East New York.
He said East New York.
Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of hard for me. No, it's kind of hard for me.
Hey, I had to give. He did his thing on the wrap up, dog, this year.
Fellas,
You know
I'll
what I'm
holler at y'all
saying?
later.
All right, Joe.
All right.
All right, bro.
God bless you.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
kind
later,
of
fellas.
hard for me to listen to Conway
All
rap.
right.
All right, Joe. Be easy, man.
All right.
Yeah, he did his thing on the wrap up. He killed that.
He killed the wrap up.
Yeah, he killed it.
I'm hoping that's not his last one. I'm hoping that's not his last
man.
one, dog. I'm hoping that's not his last one. I hope he come back at the end of the year and do another one, bro. Hey, man, I ain't got hooked
And then
on
the album, I like how he dropped the album with it. The album
Yeah.
hard, dog. I'm still jamming. And I'm like, man, I don't know which song my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta get up on that too, because I ain't heard. I didn't even know he dropped the album with it.
Volume 3, stay inside. It's the COVID. Hey, Volume 3, stay inside. It's the COVID edition, quarantine. That's it.
Don't come outside.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
come outside.
Boy, he killed that. Oh, yeah, dude. He got a song with Benny the Butcher and Conway, dog. They both murdered. Conway nasty with it, dog.
Hey, Conway is
Conway's
nasty,
so
bro.
nasty.
Conway is nasty.
Benny wrong, man, but with Conway came with his song, you ain't nothing like me. My dog said, Conway the machine, bitch.
La Machina. Listen,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, man, I don't know about
Listen.
y'all, man. I don't know about y'all, but I just can't.
It's kind of hard for me
I
to
can't
listen
get in
to
the West
Conway.
Side Gun though, man. I just
I
can't.
love West Side Gun, dog.
It's hard for me. I'm trying.
It's hard for me with that
Listen,
mouth.
dad.
Though. With his mouth like that, rapping like that. with his
West
mouth
Side
acting like
Gun,
that,
he gets over because of his beats. You know what I'm saying? Like his release selection
Man, I
is
like
just.
West Side. West Side funny to be. Come here, chick. Come here,
Man,
bitch.
them fucking
Listen, man. West Side is how I even got up on him all the way like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like West Side, cuz West Side, my dog. I be laughing every time he come on there.
Oh, they be them ad libs, bro. They be them constant ad libs.
100 shots, 100 shots. You ain't see that 100 shots.
No, it be
That's my dog.
it be them
I know
constant
where your
ad
mama
libs.
stay. I know where that bitch stay. I know where your grandmama
This
stay. I
nigga,
know where that bitch stay.
no, man, it's not. No, it's not even that. It's just the ad libs that be. I be trying to get past the ad libs. Do. We try. I'm like, all right, bro. I'll be like, all right, bro. Come on.
Hey, Dad, I love it, Dad. I love it.
I'll be like, all right,
I
bro.
ride with the West Side Gun. They be scared. They be hearing that boo, boo. I be like, boo, boo, right back, boo. That's what I'm talking about.
Hilarious, dog.
Stupid, dog. Man, this is my dog. My dog, come here, bitch. Let me put it on your face. Come here.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I pray for parents, man. Listen, Dad, West Side is a G, Dad. you might want to give that another. You might want to give him another listen, Dad.
No. He's nice with it, but it's some freaking ad libs that be irking me. I'll be like, all right, bro.
Man, I love his ad libs. That's dude,
I know where you.
he like a real.
I know where the bitch stay.
He's a gangster. He's a gangster Jeezy, dog. His ad libs.
Yeah.
His
ad libs, bro.
I love his looks, dog. His looks be on point, dog.
Oh, yeah, it looks nice, though. Oh, yeah,
what he be doing all day? He just sit there saying, "Oh, this a nice hook, Conway. Got it.
Right.
We gonna run through your hood.
Hey, man.
We gonna run down your mama.
Yeah. For real though, Dad. West Side so raw, Dad. He's so raw, Dad. For real.
No. Nice, man, but it's just...
Man, I love West Side. T, you know what I'm talking about. You just be
oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Dad.
Because he's not lyrical like Conway, and he don't have the voice like Butcher.
But that's what it is, though. He got the voice, though.
Yeah.
He got it. His voice down like it's just like a mashup of everything. His voice, his beats. You know what I'm saying? Like the ad lib down. Like they just make a great persona.
It's just ridiculous. Because I heard this record. They said so many bullets set your house on fire. Like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Tell Virgil Wright, brick on my brick.
So many bullets.
That's all I play in the truck, dog. When I get in the truck, I go to West Side CD, dog. I'm bamming it all day, dog. My dog be having me rolling in the truck. Man, hey, God, you better duck down. You had 100 shots and ain't let it off, kid. Let it off.
I ain't let it off.
Man, my plug's still playing broke. He in the Old Navy, need an Apple Watch.
What's funny to me, Benny and Conway always be throwing him a shout out. Man, West Side, man, West Side like, man, come here, it's my turn. I'm pop you. Yeah, get on the floor before you get shot down.
Yo, that nigga so raw, Dad. He's so raw, Dad.
Hey, T, gunshots are a bar. I figured it out. That's
oh, for sure.
Yeah, bro. Hey, no, but another one that came out last year that was kind of nice. Black Thought. He's was it Streams of Thought, the part 3. That was nice.
Oh yes, you talking about the one he did with Knife Wonder?
No, that was the first one. I'm talking about. It was what was the song that came off of on it? What was it Thought versus Everybody, man? That was the track that came off on it.
I gotta listen to that because Black Thought.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I heard that one, Dad. I heard the one he did with Knife Wonder. That shit was crazy.
Oh, that
Dad.
shit was hard, dog. Yeah. That was 2018. That one right there. That was 2018.
That was 20. Damn, that was a couple years, man. That shit was so hard. I need to go listen to that again. That shit was one of my favorite joints that year, Dad, for sure.
Did I remember that?
Yeah. I'm gonna get up on that for sure. That is on the must listen.
I'll take that Hot 97 freestyle he did too.
Can be on that funny junk. I went to Laffy Taffy, hit his ass, made him duck like Daffy.
Cam.
I would have to say Fabulous.
I mean, you can pick Fab. I mean, I don't have no problem. Whoever you pick, I like Cam because I could turn Cam on.
Can be funny, especially can be funny.
I had to grab the tool. He told him, "Give me the snacks, no Scooby."
People are so
Scooby in this conversation. It just go together. So I'm like, "Go ahead, Cam. Do your thing, Cam."
Because Cam used to give me laughing, especially when he did 50, when he did it. Curtis is a snitch. Curtis.
Yeah,
Curtis. How much did the Mob Deep sell? Curtis.
Man, Cam is funny, dog.
Oh man, so they did Swagger Jacker.
Swagger Jacker.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
I just don't like Fab CDs. His CDs don't be that good to me, but his mixtapes, mixtapes is leap.
No, he has some good. He had a good album. The Purple Haze one. Who?
No, Cam straight. I'm talking about Fab. Fab great albums. He got great mixtapes though.
Yeah. Fab mixtapes be going, Dad. No doubt about that.
Okay, so I got a little comparison for y'all, though. Because it just crossed my mind. Overall, who would you take, Black Thought or Redman?
I think you
I'll
might need
take
to be
Black Thought.
That's pretty fucking tough.
I'll take Black Thought because Black Thought is like, because I'm an MC, so Black Thought, just his preciseness and his delivery, and it's just flawless.
It's always razor sharp, dog.
Right,
He's
yeah.
always on point with his shit, dog.
Right.
Never
Yeah,
sloppy,
Redman is always razor
never
sharp.
sloppy
I
with
would
his
say,
bars.
yeah, I would say.
No, but I
Redman,
mean, just like never sloppy with his bars, dog. Like always on point,
no,
dog.
I
Like,
would have to say Redman. Even though because like I don't really listen to Black Thought like that.
right.
Like, I
nah,
listen.
but Black Thought is your MC's MC. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, I'm an MC, so I grew up an MC. So just giving it to dudes, just going off. And Black Thought, I have to go with Black Thought because Black Thought made me sit there and just like Google wild, like, man, this motherfucker, God.
Yeah.
He be going, he always been like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, even on a few of them Roots albums that I didn't like, man, he was always still flowing on them shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Which one was those?
Like, what was like some of those? Like they were coming out with like in the last like decade or like a decade ago. They had dropped some albums. It was just like, it just wasn't my cup.
Those couple last ones, yeah. But like on Do You Want More and Philadelphia Half-Life.
Oh yeah. Well, those are classics. You know what I'm saying?
On it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, those are classics. Ooh, Things Fall Apart, dog. Yeah, dog.
Yeah, man. He had freaking it was this track on Things Fall Apart when he had spit with Most Def. It was called Double Trouble. They both
Hey Nick, look at who did it. He tried to troll. What about
Trinidad? On my chain, gold on my ring.
Oh hell no! Don't my wife.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Molly, I'm sweating.
Always told me. Boy, I count so that
man walking in with a gold thing from the mall you walk in with the shirt.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That beat was kind of catchy though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that beat was nice, dog. But that's all of them. They all have a raw beat.
That's what it is.
They don't have no bars, dog. Like the dude shot him, got him. I told you the beat go hard. Like if you just listen to the beat, you gonna be like, oh my God.
Exactly, dog.
MC, I'll kill it. Like MC will kill that beat. And he just talked about I had to bat the bull. I got a pack of Lucy's. I'm like, dog, is you retarded?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Christian said Freddie Gibbs need to stop capping on Joe Budden podcast saying he would be LL Cool J if they ever had beef or whatever.
Oh yeah, because that's all I know about that.
He said that?
Yeah, he did because he came at the LL.
What's up, baby? What's up?
Yeah, because he came at the LL and all that, and then we hearing rumors are spreading that LL's finna make a response to Freddie Gibbs.
When did he come out? When did he go after LL? I missed that.
Wait a minute. I think this is a while back when the George Floyd incident happened, and LL did a little freestyle, which was nice, by the way.
He didn't like the freestyle. Freddie didn't like it.
Freddie didn't like the freestyle. I think that.
I missed that joint.
I missed all of that.
No, I heard LL killed that freestyle, boy. LL got it.
Oh yeah. I remember the freestyle, but I don't remember Matt. I mean, I just never heard Freddie Gibbs come out and diss that shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember the LL freestyle. I remember that.
Yeah, Freddie Gibbs ain't bodying LL.
He said it was weak. He said it was weak ass bars.
I mean that's his opinion, but dude, you don't test LL. It's just some people you put on a do not mess with list.
I'd rather not. You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather not fuck with.
Like if I have to, but I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. Right.
You know, I'm not saying he's scared. You know, because as an MC, I'm not scared of anybody. I'm just saying it's just some people you just don't f with. Like you just don't mess with them on a good or a bad day. You just don't mess with them. And
dog.
He want that smoke because LL, dog. You gotta remember the last few battles LL been in, dog. He done bodied some guys. Dog. He done
straight
put
up
him,
motherfuckers,
done
dog.
did him nasty,
You
dog.
messing with the goat on that. You know what I mean?
He really murders guys. Like he really guts them. He Jason.
You don't want that. You better ask Cannabis.
Right.
What? You better ask Cannabis on some real shit. You better ask him.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason he lost that is because the second round knockout was just earth shattering. You know what I'm saying? But anybody else, like, I mean, they'd have been slaughtered by the return of the Ripper.
Yeah,
forget about it,
back. Come on, dog. Come on. Come on, dog.
He did that.
Yeah, Cannabis, he just happened to strike it hot, dog. He just got over that because it was just like it was just ridiculous.
Each MCs.
Yeah. And plus, I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this too, man. He did not deserve to go last in that legendary cypher with DMX and Big Pun. He did not deserve to go last.
Who that?
Who, Cannabis?
Yeah, Cannabis. He didn't deserve to go last.
Why? I mean, but you gotta understand, he was like the hottest. He was hot as he was the hottest.
Yes, but looking
back,
back,
he was the hottest rapper. That class was just ridiculous. But you know what I'm saying? Like he's the one who had the most buzz because he had been going around like. You know what I'm saying? The whole 97 and 96 that he had been going around on features.
No, that's 98. 98.
97,
yeah,
98.
No, it was like 97, like 97, 96 too. Part of 96, 97.
A little bit,
and he was just killing everybody shit. Dog. Everything he jumped on, it was just like, this dude is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey, HD, man. HD.
Yeah.
Not to change the subject, man. I love this rap talk and everything, bro.
You good?
But, like, I missed the first half of this game, bro. I was that tired, dog. So,
the first half, you didn't miss nothing. It was a defensive battle. The Ravens missed. The Ravens should have been winning, but Tucker choked. Tucker choked on 2 field goals. They would have been up 9-3, excuse me. And then the Bills got a touchdown, and then the Ravens came back. What messed the Ravens up was, it's like you said, Lamar just does not throw outside the numbers. And if he would have waited on that one play, he would have seen either, I think it was Snead or Brown. They were coming in, and then they were heading out, and the corners just backed off of them.
Yeah, you talking about the interception?
Yeah, the interception. The guy.
Yeah, that was killer, dog.
That killed him. So that's when I knew the game was over. And then Greg Roman, the center, for some reason, the center just could not snap the ball. He kept throwing the ball, messed up all first half. Because if he would have been on point, the Ravens could have ran away with this game, dog. The Bills just do not look good to me.
Yeah, they killed themselves in the red zone, bro. Because I seen the second snap when it got messed up. That was the play when Lamar got hurt. When I seen it outside, man, it's over. Dog.
Yeah, he was messing up. He was messing up the whole game, dog. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if he had some bad seafood or something, or he had some bad Thai food, some tacos or whatever. He was just throwing the ball left, right, underneath, and Lamar was trying his best. Lamar was getting pissed off. Lamar about to punch dude. And I don't blame him. I would have punched him. That's why I can't coach, dog. I told you I'd have went right to the bench and punched him right in his mouth. And told him,
damn, dog.
That one more time. Yeah, I'm too real for this era, dog. That's why I told you, if I ever get hired for a coaching job, T is gonna be my general manager because he gotta calm me down because I'm gonna cuss everybody out. I know I got a temper. I don't lie about everybody like, man, you got a temper. I'm like, nigga, I know. You ain't gotta tell me.
Like, listen, man, there's no way we're gonna trade Duncan Robinson for Trey Young, dog. It's not gonna happen.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh!
You had me on the floor.
Oh my goodness! Don't even get me started on that.
He killed it earlier. He was like, "No, HD, we need to trade Duncan Robinson for Kyrie. We'll have a better spot up shooter." I said,
and on top of that, once we started talking about boxing and shit, And once Carcino, brought out, the phone call with Bob Arum and stuff about Terrence Crawford and Bud, Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, he still wanted to argue right after. I mean, okay.
Wait, I missed this. So wait a minute. What more illogical statements was he making? Because I missed that one.
No, he was talking about how Errol Spence was scared of Bud Crawford and all that crap, and then you want to keep bringing up the fact that Bob Arum, they gotta go through Bob Arum to set up the fight. And I'm like, get out of here with that crap. You're a grown ass fucking man, dog. You want to fight the mug, and you know what I mean? Like HD said, do a little 51-50 split and all that, you know what I mean? Y'all
just do a 50-50 split. Like, if you really wanted Bud that bad,
grown ass freaking man,
you would have accepted a fight. And then I kept telling him, he like, well, Bud is in box office, or he was like, he don't put up numbers. And I'm like, if he don't put up numbers, then why does everybody want him to fight Errol?
Yeah, dog, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man.
And it's not just that, but who is Errol to get a 60-40 split? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you ain't nobody, dad. Like, come on, you ain't fought nobody, dad.
All you doing is fighting,
man. 50-50. I would say the same thing about Terrence Crawford. Like, bro, you don't deserve a 60-40 split over Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to 50, like you say, 51-50 or 50%. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
So T, I was right, T? A 50-50 split. That's how I look at it. I don't see one getting
absolutely.
I like both of them now. I like Errol and I like Bud, but I'm doing a 50-50. I'm not giving no other guy 60-40.
Exactly.
Right.
Bud is a good fighter, but it's just these idiotic fans that want to keep pumping him up. You know what I mean? Talking about, man, like, dude, he only has one fighting style, dog. He can only fight going forward. He cannot fight going back. Plus, he really ain't got no chin and like at the weight he's supposed to have. He went down and he started fighting these little welterweights to damn near lightweights. You know what I mean? You fighting doggone Danny Garcia and you couldn't even knock him out. For real. Like, come on.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but it's like neither one of them I really fought anybody major. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they you know what I'm saying? They both putting their careers equally on the line right here when they fight each other. You know what I'm saying?
They're both
so it's
at
like
the same level.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so
that's
what
bro, I don't know what's wrong. Dude was just on some retarded shit, dog. I'm like,
he was really on some
He
retarded
really
shit.
was, dog.
Yeah, I mean, it started with the doggone Duncan Robinson beat.
Duncan Robinson and Trey Young, man.
Crap.
I'm not taking Duncan standstill or off the ball shooting over no Dame.
Period.
Period, dog.
Hold on, AZ. So what's this about Duncan Robinson? What they were talking about?
Man, it was this dude.
Go ahead, T. Go ahead.
It was this dude in the stream the other day, in the stream yard the other day, talking about you know what I'm saying? Like he would take he would basically he thought Trey Young was a good player, but in certain scenarios he would take Duncan Robinson over Trey Young because Duncan Robinson is percentage wise the better 3-point shooter. You know what I'm saying? And HD just went nuclear on him. Right. And he still wasn't getting it down.
That boy is on his charm, T. T, that boy on his charm, man.
You lost your damn mind.
This dude was a fucking hump. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you lost your dang mind.
Yeah, he lost his mind, dog. Like, I've never heard that. Even at my job, like I work with none but Mexicans mostly. My dog wouldn't even say no dumbness like that. He'd be like, I had to ask him. I walked to him and said, "Hey, would you take Duncan over Trey Young? Any part of shooting, stand still?" Or he looked at me and said, "Bro, fuck out of here!" Like,
yeah, because he said, no, because he said,
he was trying to say because of
the percentage.
He was trying to say because he was trying to say because of percentages.
Yeah, the percentage
that Duncan Robinson was a better shooter, and AZ's just trying to tell him, like, bruh, like, percentages only tell you one part of it. You know what I'm saying? It don't tell you what kind of threes. Like, Duncan Robinson only takes one type of 3-point shot. You know what I'm saying? Like a set shot. He don't shoot off the dribble.
He's like an analyticist.
Yeah.
He was right, exactly, Dad. Talk about, man, I believe in the statistics, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, I ain't never heard no analysts win no damn championship. Never.
Thank you.
Never. Never.
Listen, I just had to put it to him that like there is no scenario on the planet where you would rather have Duncan Robinson than Trae Young, Dad. Like
I wouldn't take
that's
him
it.
over Tyler Hero. I wouldn't take him over Tyler Hero. I
wouldn't either.
Hero
I actually wouldn't either.
Duncan Robinson is good at what he does. He's good at the catch and shoot, and that's all you're gonna get out of him.
He's good.
You know what I'm saying? Like if he tries to put one dribble on the floor, that those percentages that you hold on to, that they go down tremendously from one dribble.
Yeah, exactly. Remember, he tried to argue for Duncan Robinson over Tyler Hero. He talking about Duncan Robinson was more clutch than Tyler Hero. I remember that. I said, you need to go back and watch the series, bro.
I'm telling you, all the Miami shots that the Miami Heat needed to win. Needed to win a game for. Tyler Hero was the one who was making most of them shots.
Yeah, but
I mean, Tyler Hero can take you off the dribble. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of things. He can use the glass. He know how to do a bunch of stuff offensively.
Yeah.
Duncan Robinson can do the catch and shoot, Doug, and that's it, Doug.
And that's his specialty. It's like what you said.
That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing.
He's a specialist.
Yeah, he's a specialist. Yeah, period, Doug.
No, I was shocked that. I was shocked when he said that. I was like, "What? Oh, shit,
oh man, dude was tripping. This is the same dude. He was talking about LeBron going all over the world.
He started it off.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, he left. Look, we ran him out, and then he came back talking about the Duncan Robinson stuff. Like, bro, just cut it out.
He was just trying to get attention, man. He really didn't know about team. Bless his heart.
He's like, no, Trae Young's not. He didn't really get it.
He kept saying, "Let me talk though. Let me talk." It's like, bro, you've been talking and you ain't saying nothing. You ain't even made your point. You just rambling about some bullshit.
He was rambling because HG said, "Dude, you must be talking stuff off of 2K. What is you talking about?"
Like, how do you even get that? Like, bro, like my cousins, they're not even basketball savvy like that. They're average fans. They would never take Duncan Robinson over
no, sir.
Shooting in any situation.
No, sir.
I mean, like, dude, because he trying to explain until he got salty. Then he started getting a little mad. He got so mad.
That's not even the hit.
He got mad. Yeah, he got mad.
He gonna talk about, oh, you ain't been to jail before. I'm like, so
bro, what the hell that got to do with basketball?
Don't talk about that, bro.
And like, where are you from? Where dudes is impressed by that?
You got, man. You always got boogers in your nose. Probably got boogers. I was like, what?
The White House.
So you ain't never been to jail before.
Right.
If you've been to jail, the White House would be like, hey, I'll come right over. You know,
we can play jail. You know what I'm saying? Let's play jail.
And we was like, what is he going on?
I mean, like, bro. Dog, I mean, like S Young, T, Andre, you know what I mean? Me, HD, and C Pen, dog. We was in that backstream Carcino, dog. This dude was talking mad.
It was embarrassing. It was like
he was talking mad reckless. I mean, shit that he wouldn't even say in person.
Like, yeah, I'll beat you up, man. I was like,
to any one of us. I mean, he kept explaining the crap with Bob Aaron, and I'm like, dude, fuck Bob Aaron. He want to be like, man, fuck you.
Wait, I'm like this. I said Bob Aaron because I'm like, dude, Errol Spence, if he really wanted that fight,
he would take it.
Exactly.
Right.
But wait a minute. Here's the kicker. At the very end, he talking about, why would I listen to you, Carson, while I could listen to Max Kellerman?
Oh God, dog.
It's like dog. It's like Carcino. He's in the mix, dog. He's you know what I mean. He knows these guys. You know what I mean.
That's an invalid statement. You know what I'm saying? Because it's why listen to anybody. We do this off for entertainment.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
The funniest thing was he said my favorite player was Kobe Bryant. And then
he said his favorite player was Kobe Bryant.
Like, answer me this. Like, why does every LeBron fan always cop out and say, well, I'm a Kobe fan? Like,
like, bro, you just spent 2 hours, dog, arguing for LeBron James, dog, in a circle, dog.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me ask y'all this question, bro. Y'all remember the stream? Well, freaking me and Big Giz done freaking and they popped a blood vessel talking to what's his name? D Nice, he from brother from Florida, man.
Oh yeah, I went off on his ass. I went off.
I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah, I think that's where you got the angry man from. You know what I'm saying? From that one.
I was pissed.
No. I mean, but for real though, I mean, no, it was really between him and Giz, dog. Giz, because he was freaking. You feel my pain, you know what I mean? You feel my freaking anger, you know what I mean? The crap that I go through with these idiot LeBron fans, dog. I mean,
yeah, but
I feel you, Nick. Cause I'll be seeing you. I'll be like, man, Nick get heated.
Dirty Blue asked the question. Is Joshua ducking Wilder? Yes, he is ducking Wilder. He's always ducking Wilder.
Oh, you talking about Josh? Yeah. You don't want to see him. You don't want to see him.
Yeah, he don't want to see that boy.
Yeah, I don't know, Dad. Like Joshua can't box, man. Like I mean, what's his face can't box. Joshua can box.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Joshua can box.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I just say
Joshua should have took it then, because if he can't box, but dude, Joshua just got his butt headed to by a fat Mexican guy who
Ortiz, huh? Ortiz.
Yeah. But see, he came back. He came back and beat the snot out of him in the next fight. You know,
he came back and he wasn't focused.
Taco truck, though, dog. You lost his taco truck.
That's why he said taco truck. $1 taco.
Yeah, Dad. Listen, Dad.
Taco truck feeling like they could beat your butt. I looked at the taco truck like, hey, Joshua, I'll whoop your ass. We could get it.
He lost to the Mexican that works in Trump's garden, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I go HD be on that beat that guy from the last stream yard. I bet he beat him up. No, I bet HD beat that guy from that last stream yard up. I bet money on that.
I beat the piss out of him, dog.
Like, dog,
I'm not
right.
If you gotta say, if you say that going to jail make you hard, dog, I've been in jail before. That don't make you hard. Everybody in jail, they in that bitch.
Exactly.
They was gonna brag they was in jail.
And there's a lot of tough ass motherfuckers in jail too. You don't think that?
Like, what real dude you know from your block
wants to be in jail?
I grew up in middle class, but everybody at my school went to the hood. Like, everybody in school they was like, man, I was in jail last week, dog. They don't even talk about that. They be like, that's why I hit you.
Right.
That's it.
Right. They want to glorify it. They want to glorify it. And you saying.
It's just like, man, niggas go to jail like fucking niggas cross the freeway. I mean, cross the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh.
I went to jail because my cousin was with me. We chilled. We went into the store and everything. And this cop, old punk ass black dude, thinking that we stole something. And we just walked out. And then he tried to touch me. I backed off like, bro, don't touch me. And me and my cousin walking, so he called the police. He walking down the block after us, walking the whole way from where he supposed to be. He supposed to be posted at the store, securing shit. He said, I ain't securing. I'm gonna follow these niggas right here. And he following us. the cats pull guns on us. So I grab my cousin, say, "Get behind me. Whatever happened, you stay behind me," because he was my little cousin. So I'm not gonna let nothing happen to him. So they pull guns on us. It's taking 2 of these dudes to wrestle me down. These 2 dudes to wrestle me. Cause they all like, "Come on, get down." I'm looking at them like, y'all weak as fuck, dog. Like, what is
Hell
yeah. Like, y'all is weak, dog. Like, what the hell? They had to call 2 more officers to help them.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, this get ridiculous. Saying.
And then I don't even talk about this to everybody because I was mad. I wanted to literally fight. And when I went in, if I didn't sneak my dad's number to the one lady up front, I'd have been in that bitch for 2-3 days. So I slipped her the number to call him. I got under like 6 hours because I was gonna be in that bitch 2 or 3 days, especially in New Orleans. What? They do not play.
Listen, Dad. My boy went to jail down there, man. We went to bed. We built this nigga out the same day, Dad.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter. New Orleans, they still kept him for like 3 days, Dad. Like they dirty down there.
Right. You see, my dad had to go get a lawyer. He had to go get a lawyer. The lawyer had to call down there and get me out of it because the whole thing was bull crap. They basically say I was stealing something, and then they didn't find nothing on us. Like my little cousin went to the detention, he went to the detention center because he was a teenager. He wasn't even 18 yet. So I'm like, all right, they ain't find nothing. So the lawyer, we were finna sue and go against them. But that's when Hurricane Katrina hit, and all my records was clean. So I was straight.
Oh yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, but that's how it is down south, especially in Louisiana. Louisiana is a pipeline to prison state. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the state of Louisiana, they rank the lowest. They like one of the worst states. They rank the lowest in healthcare, overall quality of life. You know what I'm saying? Diet. You know what I'm saying? Obesity rate is high down there, but it's a pipeline to prison state.
Oh, for sure.
Shit. When I went down to New Orleans, what messed me up the most, dog, is that you seen so many like young dope fiends down there, dog. Like dudes like 16, 17, 18. These dudes is fiends, bro.
Not even that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at the teen pregnancy down there. I'm not saying that youngsters don't get pregnant in every city and every state, but it's not uncommon to go to Louisiana and find 12-year-olds, a whole 6th, 7th grade class, all the girls pregnant.
Yep.
Yeah, true. That's how it is.
Hey, let me say this though. I wanted to comment on that. What we were talking about earlier before we got in Louisiana and shit. It kind of reminds me of the other dude who pulled the blicky on the live stream. Like, you know what I'm saying? They think it's cool doing stuff like that. Going to jail don't make you hard at all, bro. Because if you're smart, you ain't gonna go to jail. And then when you talk about going to jail, bro, it's like it's different levels and degrees of jail depending on what city and state you in. But at the same time, bro, it's cast in jail for petty stuff like stealing out of store, DUIs. You know what I'm saying? Little domestic shit, bro. It ain't like you in a it ain't like you in a level 5 prison yard. You know what I'm saying? Going to jail don't make you hard. It's probably like 75% of the dudes in jail right now. I could whoop their ass like straight up and down. That don't mean that.
That's real shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're trying to say that to intimidate somebody. Like, dude, if you're real, you're real. You don't have to say, "Look, I'm real." Like, I don't know where you get that from. Like,
exactly. Everybody gonna know if you're real. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then it's like when you talk to people who done really did some time and stuff, really did time and stuff, real cats will tell you, but that really did time. Like, a lot of these cats, you know what I'm saying, out here in these streets be from these neighborhoods that got these big names. But when they go to the pen, not jail, when they go to the pen, all these dudes that's hard in the street, they ain't hard in the pen like that.
No,
that's another story.
Right. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Is like, you on the internet. First of all, if you're real, you're not on the internet. Like, if you bought that life, you're too busy trying to get it. So, like, why are you on the internet and you talking reckless? Like, then you're not showing your face. It's like, dude, like my face.
Trigger fingers come Twitter fingers come trigger fingers.
Right.
And then you making ridiculous stuff saying, Oh, Kobe's my favorite player, but he's not in my top 5.
No, that was so asinine.
Like, what?
That's like T saying Isaiah's my favorite player, but he's top 10 or 15. Like, it's like what?
Right. Listen, Dad. I was done earlier. I'm like, yeah. Whenever we can talk about the James Harden trade, man, I'm down. I'm tuned out, Dad.
I remember somebody was asking him a question. They were like, so what was LeBron's fault in series? He's like, well, when Kevin Durant was dribbling the ball up and Scott Brooks was trying to confront him. And I'm like, what's that got to do with LeBron's fault?
No, it's not even just that.
Yeah, he kept talking about Scott Brooks, like Scott Brooks. I'm like, bro, whenever you reference quoting Scott Brooks, you're done, Dad. You're done, Dad. Whenever you start your statement with Scott Brooks said, Dad, it's over for you, bro.
Yeah, dog. And plus, he want to talk. You know what I mean? He was pointing out all the little what's his name? Who came in the doggone shit and asked him. You know what I mean? He talking about the deficiencies in LeBron's game, and he named all everything. You know what I mean? He said he can't really shoot. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know,
he can't dribble.
He can't really be.
How is he the GOAT, Dad?
How is he the GOAT? And you
how do you think he's the GOAT? How do you think he's the GOAT?
Exactly. You named every reason as to why he's not the GOAT. Like, come on, dog.
Like,
it's like, okay, but you just said all of this. Why do you think he's the GOAT? If he can't dribble, this nigga, he said something about that. He's good at. What did he say? He was good at like off-ball defending or something.
No, he said on-ball. No. He did say that. Off-ball. He said off-ball.
Like, dog. You off-ball.
He's a better off-ball defender. Like, bro.
A better off-ball defender. He's not.
Yeah, but he was like, yeah, he did. Yep, he drowned himself. Yep, he drowned himself.
Yeah, that was
Dad. Like, golly, Dad, stop it, man.
Yeah, bro.
He drowned himself. He was over.
A better off-ball defender.
Off-ball defender. Yeah.
Like, what? What is that?
Everybody's looking confused. Like, off-ball defender. Like,
what you mean by
that? Right. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Right.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, man.